these sounds, ignoring the calls, she shutting that down. Started a top and I'm taking it down off the champagne. Took a break from the brown on a rampage, I've been giving it brown. Shawty been solid some time now, I'm aligned for the wine, dine, and I'm with it. Look where we started and look where we at, I can see where we headed, but I can't see me finish. 3 years ago I was down on my last, was stuck at the crib, I couldn't get out of my bed. Then I realized it's all in my head, and I can't go back to the past, yeah. Except now I'm moving, put all in the music, for more like a movement is brewing. I cannot picture us losing. I'm sharp when I shoot it, the world is my tutor. She wanna live black in public, but know that I'm published, we settle for safety. Not in the street, but I'm on the same muscle, that schedule been driving her crazy. They talk like they know me, but know that they bluffing unless it's somebody that pays me. Keep minding your business, the money been printed, my nigga just gotta go get it. I'm in the zone through the winter, I'm trying to see Rome, see Venice. I'm at the summit, I'm thumbing my budget, my nigga, it's nothing, just part of my image. I need a minute, I know they live it, admit it, I'm teed up. Little baby, she a teaser, tell her to follow the leader. I put that weight on my shoulders, so let's run up the check in my knees, yeah. Really not nobody real, it feel like the stars align and you can see, yeah. Just look at the drip, it's lit. I've been on 10, I've been on 10. I'm active again, yeah. Sliding that thing, tell them to step back, cause I'm out of their range. I'm batting again, yeah. I'm active again, yeah.
What's up, fam? This is your boy Deontay, and I'm back with another video. Man, before we jump into this, make sure you hit the like. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Make sure you be so kind to accept my invite to subscribe. In today's topic, man, I just want to speak to y'all for a quick second about your sons, ladies, fellas. Your sons, your children, they will eventually see why y'all didn't make it. They eventually see why the parents, they dad, mom, just didn't make it. Your sons, ladies, I'm going to speak to y'all today, ladies. When your sons get older and they start to see how you move, especially when your son hit that 21, 19, 20, 21 mark, he will study your behaviors and really start to peep a lot of your activities and peep how you moving and say, damn, I see why her and my dad ain't make it. Especially if your son has a father that's about his business, that's out there working, grinding, getting out the mud. He see his father handle his business. Ain't in the streets. He's not in the streets. He's working. He's a stand-up guy. And then you look at his mother's activities and see the type of guys that she mix and mingle with, the kind of guys she's bringing around, the kind of guys she's moving in and out, and the problems that she calls, and her childish activity. He starts to realize, like, wow, I see why dad said, I'm about to kick rocks with this. I'm about to bounce. Your sons will eventually see why. I was with my son today, man. You know what I'm saying? And he came out to give me a hand on this project I'm working on. Pick him up, and he was just venting to me, man. Like, man, she childish. I'm like, now that's your mother now. Show some respect. You know, just remember that's your mother. She's a good person. She just needs to change some of her ways. You know what I'm saying? I don't allow my children, despite how I feel about the mother of my children. So what if we didn't make it? I might not be too fond of her, but I'm still going to show respect, regardless of how I feel, regardless of what happened in the past. I put all that behind me and focused on the child. You know what I'm saying? But when your sons grow up, your sons, he's still active in, you know, the father's still active, and he's seeing his dad is like moving so polished, like he on his game. He going out here, he grinding, he hustling, he handling business. He got his own crib, his own family, his own business. He doing everything he's supposed to do as a man. And you look at his mother and see her still doing the same stuff she was doing when she was in her 19, 20, 21, almost 40 years old, you still doing the same thing, going through the same stuff with the same caliber of guys. Then you look at your dad like, man, I see why. I had to sit my son down today and explain to him some things, man. Because he was like, man, my mom's so childish. She childish, man. She keep going through with different guys. They go through the same stuff. She move them in. That's number one. You moving all these different guys over your kids' heads. And my son just turned 20. He's still at home with his mother. That's cool and all. But I told him, like, at 20, I had my own crib, man. I was at my mama's house at 18. Had my own place. Went to college. Was going to college. Working. I was handling business. And I explained that to him, man. Like, man, you just got to handle your business and get away from this environment. What I see in her is a very toxic woman, but she loves her children. She loves her children. We just didn't make it because I was on a different level. I didn't move the way she wanted me to move. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, some women are attracted to more of the street dudes. They don't really respect the guy that goes to work, come home, pay bills, romance you, share intimate moments or attempt to share intimate moments. They don't respect the good guys. They like some of these women. A lot of women like guys with a little edge to them. I have that edge when it's necessary. You know what I'm saying? I can be that when it's necessary. If I got to defend myself, I got to take care of my kids, I'm that guy. But just walking around looking for trouble, walking around looking crazy, pants hanging off my ass, like, nah. I go out here, I handle business. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at the guy she got coming to the crib. My son like, yeah, that's her boyfriend, man. He done moved in already. I'm just looking like, wow. It comes a point in time where you, as a woman, you want better for yourself and better for your kids. It's a better role model. You looking to have that father figure role in the house, or you have a man over your kids. I don't agree with that. It's so much I can say about the situation. But if you bring your men over your sons' heads and your daughters' heads, at least let it be a guy that handles his business, a guy with a job or a career. He got to be doing something. Any guy that got time to sit around and go back and forth with a woman and cause problems, y'all arguing back and forth, and y'all just moved in together about a week or two ago, it ain't going to go nowhere. Then you just recently broke up with another guy and this guy moved in. And my son looking at all this like, man, she just keep doing this over and over again. But he look at his dad, he see I'm with the same chick. I'm with the same woman I've been with for the past 7 years. Kids, business together. We doing what we got to do. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not judging her. It's just that when your son see the way his mother move and see her toxic behaviors, I keep telling y'all kids watch everything. My son been noticing this stuff for years. He said she's been doing this for years. Your kids get tired, man. Your kids really get tired of seeing the back and forth. You're going back and forth with guys calling out your name. Then my son, he's damn near an adult now. He'd be 21. He ain't gonna, your kids, if your sons love you, most of the time, man, if you about your mother, you ain't gonna let nobody disrespect your mother. Your son gonna step in. But you placing your son in this situation and creating a toxic situation for your sons, ladies. You know, when I seen certain women in my family move the way they was moving, it made me have a different outlook on women. Like, wow, is this how all women operate? Always having different guys in and out, 4 kids, 3 different baby daddies, 7 kids, 5 different baby daddies. Like, is this what it's all about? Like you jumping in and out of relationships, in and out of relationships. You ain't had time to heal, so you're dragging all your situations from the last relationship into the present relationship. You still ain't got over the guy you just dumped last week, and you already got a guy moving in. It's crazy. His energy's still in the household, and you bring a new energy into the household from a whole different guy. You got all these soul ties still. You still haven't cut those cords from the old guy. And you bringing this new guy in, and his soul ties is coming on to you. And this guy was toxic. Now he's taking over this guy's attitude and this guy's ways, because you haven't had time to self heal. And then you bringing all this stuff over your children, and your children watching this, and just put your children in a feeling of disdain. You know what I'm saying? Your children looking around like, wow. I'm looking at my son like, man, you seem like you a little stressed or a little off, man. And it's because of this stuff he's dealing with. He watching his mama go through this, moving this guy in, arguing with this guy and that guy, leaving the house, meeting this guy, that guy. He don't like that, man. Your son's looking like, man, this the kind of women that these guys rapping about. And my mama living that life. Like, take some time to yourself, lady. Like, take some time, heal, get over what it is, get you some help. It's the caliber guys you're bringing around your kids, man. If you're going to bring somebody around your kids, at least get to know them for at least 6 months, a year, before you start introducing them to your kids, before they start coming into your kids' living quarters. Your kids need boundaries too. Should no child see you just broke up with one guy last week and then you move another guy in this week. Like, come on now. Your children probably uncomfortable as hell. Like, well, who is this guy? Who is this guy taking my mom upstairs? Who is this new guy laying on my mama's bed? Last week it was just so-and-so. This week is this guy. Now he in here trying to call shots. You know what I'm saying? It's not a good look. And your oldest son looking at you like, what we really on? What we doing, ma? Hit the like, man. Y'all sons are really starting to really see how y'all move and why things is the way it is. They looking at your toxic manipulation tactics, your toxicity as a whole. They looking at like, man, my mama toxic as hell. Every time she get with a guy, she doing the same shit she did with the last guy. I'm starting to see is her. How you 39 years old and still running around here acting like you 17. That's because you ain't never have a mother figure. Your mother ain't taught you shit. Your grandmother ain't taught you shit. You haven't taken the time out to get to know yourself. Become one with the Most High. Because when you know the Most High, you know yourself. And when you had that relationship, you won't allow all these different guys to come in and out, in and out, in and out. No, you shut that down. Everybody is not deserving of your energy. Not everybody is deserving to be in and out your kids' living quarters. Do you understand how much trauma that creates on a child when they see their mother going back and forth, arguing with this guy coming around, putting sugar in the tank, tearing up the cars? My son, yeah, that's the car right there. Yeah, he put sugar in the tank. It don't even start. That's as far as it got. And your son seeing all this. Then the guy threatened my son. I can't wait to see this dude. Like, the fuck you doing threatening a teenage boy? 20 years. What you doing threatening a 20-year-old young man and you in your 40s? Because he defended his mother. You're going to defend your mother too. Like, y'all women got y'all priorities all fucked up. Y'all put these niggas in front of y'all kids, man. Y'all put these niggas before y'all kids. That's why I always say a woman will put her happiness first versus everybody else. Fuck the kids. Fuck this. I got to live for me. I'm focused on this dude. And ain't the way you supposed to move out here, ladies. Niggas come, niggas go. Me ain't gonna come and me ain't gonna go. It's about you drawing that line. Like, hey, I can't keep allowing my kids to see me go through this. I can't allow myself to continue to go through this. You got to have self-respect, ladies. Self-respect is the greatest respect anybody can ever have. Self-respect. Don't worry about what this person think, that person think, this person see that. As long as you can look in the mirror and respect yourself, that's the greatest respect. When you have self-respect, respect is just automatic from everybody else most of the times. Because when people see you got self-respect, they ain't gonna come over here thinking they can come in and do that type of stuff. People gonna watch the way they approach you. People gonna watch the way they speak to you when you have self-respect. They know who to try that shit with. Somebody with no respect for themselves, man, they can come and walk all over you, man. They can do whatever they want to. They can misuse you, mistreat you because you don't have no self-respect. Somebody with self-respect is not gonna allow different men to come in there and mistreat you and call you out your name in front of your daughters, in front of your young sons, in front of your adult sons. You're not going to allow that when you have self-respect. And at the same time, your son watching this like, wow, your son that has become that's coming to his manhood, that is maturing, that's growing up, that's becoming to know women, that's becoming aware of everything, that's coming into his own element of a man, that's starting to figure life out, that's learning. He's starting to see like, damn, I see why her and my dad didn't make it. Dad moved this way. Mama's still moving like this. I'm 20. Dad in his 40s. Dad got his life together. Dad been on top of his game. He been going all out to take care of me. But all this time, Mama been feeding this BS to me like, oh, he don't do nothing. He ain't did nothing. But my son, as he got older, he looking like, no, Dad, you been here for me, man. I don't like when she say that kind of stuff, Dad. But let her tell it I ain't been there. Let her tell it I ain't never did shit, right? But give all the glorification to the Pookies and Ray Rays of the world just coming in and out, eating up all your kids' food and shit, barely contributing to the household, fucking up your cars, taking you through all types of domestic violence, verbal abuse, mental abuse. They love that. They love that. They love to expose their children to that kind of shit. But a guy that's positive, y'all look at him like he weak. A guy that go to work every day, he's weak. A guy that comes in and respects you, he weak. A guy that ain't argumentative, he's weak. Oh, say something back. Put me in my place. You should know your place already as a woman. Embrace your femininity. Embrace it. Y'all too much living like a man. That's man shit. That's little boy shit, should I say, because men don't move like that. Men don't run women in and out their life. A man takes a woman, he courts her. He gets to know her mind, connects with her on an intellectual level. They pray together, share intimate moments. They get to really know each other before they just start jumping in the bed, exchanging fluids and this and that. You know what I'm saying? Boys move like, oh, I'm about to hit this chick. Oh, I got this one coming through tonight. Oh, I got another one coming through at this time. And I smashed 2 shorties in one day. I smashed 5 in one day. I used to move like that. I used to be a trifling ass guy. Smashing 4 chicks in one day. What did I get out of that? What did they get me? I had to really change my way of thinking. That was when I was in my early 20s, thinking it was cool to smash this chick and that chick, run around here to meet this and meet that, doing this, doing that. I don't really move like that no more, man. There's so much more to life. My main focus is getting money, taking care of these children, and staying one with the Most High. Staying one with the Most High, man. Getting to learn the Most High more every day. Getting to understand life more and more every day. I learn something new every day. I make that my mission to learn something new every day. Every day. I'm not the same person I was yesterday. Some people will hold on to that old person you was 10 years ago. Some people you might have known back in the day still think you that same person that you was back in high school or back when you was 26, 27 or back when you was 30. I tell people I'm not the same person I was yesterday. I'm steadily evolving, steadily growing. And some people would judge you according to how you used to be. Some people would judge you according to how you used to be. You might have been the one that had a poor choice in women, or a poor choice in men, and people still think you still moving the same way. No. It's some people that actually want to change their life. But when you living like this, you still moving like you was when you was 20, 21, 22, in your 20s. That shit for the birds, man. And your kids now have become of age where you even got your own daughters telling you, man, you get to get your priorities straight. That's messed up when your 19-year-old daughter tell you, Mom, you need to get your priorities straight. That's messed up, man. When your daughter, 19 years old, tell your 39-year-old ass, You need to get your priorities straight, man. That's when you know it's time to start moving different. I holler at her today like, yeah, did you handle this business that we supposed to handle? She knows she got to handle some business with me or whatever. She was so out of it. Oh, I thought I did, but maybe I didn't. I'm all right, man. We need to take care of yourself, man. I'm looking at my son. I'm like, man, she going through a lot. Yeah, Dad. Yeah. And my son didn't even want to leave today. Like, we did some work together. We working on this big project. I'm like, man, you can come to the house anytime, man. You want to get away, come to my house, man. You can have other bedroom or whatever. You want a safe place out here with me. Because he's dealing with the stuff in his community he in. You know what I'm saying? I had to let my window down. It's getting hot in here. I'm trying to keep the noise reduction down because I'm in the car. I ain't want to go in the house and studio and do all this today. But it's like I'm looking at him. He telling me, man, it's crazy up here. Just the environment. You know, he telling me about a couple of little incidents that occurred up that way. And he was walking the dog one night. The dog barking at the guy. The guy has a gun, flash the gun, and say, "Yeah, you better stop barking, or I'm gonna do this, do that." I'm like, what day and time are we living in where you can't even walk your damn dog without some little skinny jeans, hoodie, and flip flop ass, fake wannabe gangsta ass, trying to pull out a fucking gun all the time? That's the generation we living in. Everybody got on these skinny jeans and flip flops. They want to be a gangster. Skinny jeans and flip flop, dirty drawers, wearing ass. With nothing to do. I see a dude up there today, skinny jeans and flip flops, shadow boxing in a mailbox. Nothing to do with his life. Go shadow box the damn clock. Go get a job. Shadow box line. How about doing that? You feel me? And then you look at I'm just looking at this whole environment. I'm like, he's like, I don't even know why we moved back up here. It's sad, man. I'm looking at my son. I'm like, I don't even want to move back up this way, man. They was good for a little while. I don't know what happened, what went wrong, but your children are paying attention. And it's my job as a father to keep him on the right path. Let him know, man, look, you always got a place at my place. I encourage him to get his own. Get his own everything and stay the hell away from niggas. Stay the hell away from niggas, man. The niggas ain't right. Stay far away from niggas as much as possible. All the stuff that he experiencing right now is a prime example why I have always stayed away from ninjas, man. Staying away from niggas, man. You see what your mama going through dealing with niggas. You see what you're going through, this walk dog being where niggas is at. It's wild, man. I moved as far away from niggas as possible. Like, I relocated to get as far away as possible. As far away as possible, man. I stay to myself. I go to work, do my thing, come home. That's it. I work and sleep. Spend time with the kids, go to work, go to sleep. Spend time with the wife, go to work, go to sleep. That's all I do. You know what I'm saying? Smash the like, man. Hit the cash app. Yeah, so I'm just trying to let y'all know, man, like, your sons is watching. Be very mindful how you move in front of your adult sons or your teenage sons, your sons, period. Be very mindful when you out here moving the way you move, bringing this guy in, bringing this guy out, bringing this guy in, bringing this guy out. This guy take you here, this guy take you there, this guy that. You playing this guy, you playing that guy. I seen my mom play a few of these guys, man. That's fucked up. Your children should never see you playing the field like that. You should keep that shit separate. Keep that private. Keep your personal affairs private. Now, if you really serious about this guy, y'all been together for a couple years, and y'all decide, okay, let's go ahead and come together as one. We gonna go ahead and do this. We about to get married. Y'all got wedding dates set in stone. Boom, cool. Go ahead and y'all do y'all thing. I wouldn't advise this shacking up with a female just fresh into the relationship or fresh into the situationship. You just shacking up. You just automatically moving your stuff in. You to move the dog in. You got your PlayStation all over there, your Xbox all over there. You took over the kids' TV in the living room. You sitting up there eating up all the kids' noodles and eating up all their food, drinking up all the juice, eating up all the food from Aldi's or whatever. That ain't cool, man. It's not cool. It's not cool at all. Because your son's looking at this. Your son probably like, man, this nigga ate all my Fruity Pebbles up, man. Now I'm pissed off. And he called my mom a bitch. Your sons ain't about to go for that, man. Your daughter's looking at you like, get your shit together, man. Your daughters, half of these women daughters are dating more high quality men than they mothers are. They daughters, they don't want to go through some of that stuff. They learn it from their mamas. Then some of them don't. Some of them take up to their mama way. They say their mama out here messing around, tricking here, tricking there, or dating this guy, dating that guy. They think that's the way to live. Like, well, shit, mama doing it, I can do it. Mama getting money, or mama getting free smoke and free drink or whatever. So they gonna try to follow what their mama doing. This ain't cool, man. But ladies, man, I love y'all. Like, I love my African American queens. I really do. I really care for y'all. I want nothing but the best. I come from a black woman. A lot of women think I come down hard on black women. I just want to see us come together and move different together. Like, I really want to see y'all move a little bit different. Not all y'all, because some of y'all got y'all shit together. Like, the black woman is one of the most intelligent beings walking this earth. The black woman is so powerful. That's why the white man is trying to take our black women. They understand how powerful the black woman is, man. I love my black women. But the ones that lack empathy, the ones that lack humility, y'all need to work on that, man. Because there's a lot of y'all that lack that. Y'all don't know how to love because y'all haven't been properly loved. Y'all don't know how to care because y'all haven't properly cared for. Y'all lack empathy because nobody has empathized with y'all. Y'all lack sympathy because nobody has sympathized with y'all. So that creates a fucked up community where you got all these people. You got the black man that hasn't been properly nourished, properly cared for, properly loved, properly empathized with. Nobody has sympathized for the black man. He's been thrown to the wolves. He's thrown out like he ain't nothing. He's always being emasculated. He's being spiritually castrated and whatnot. And then you got these women that are hurt and have been going through their stuff. They've been mixing with these men that has been not properly cared for, not properly loved, not properly empathized with. And you got the women that are not being empathized with or not properly cared for, being sexually mistreated and manipulated and abused verbally, mentally, or whatnot. You just got these people mixing and mingling together, and then you come up with a fucked up community of people just all together. A lack of empathy, a lack of humility, a lack of moral compass. Like, the moral compass is off the radar. Nobody has morals or values anymore. You just got a community of people just living amongst each other, out here looking to unalive each other, out here looking to sexually be what they call it, sexually responsible amongst each other. Like, it's crazy. Plotting on what they can do to the next person, plotting how they can come up on the next person. You got all this going on. It's a lot going on, man. But I really empathize with my son today when he had vented his frustrations about what was going on. All you can do is pray that things get better. You know what I'm saying? Pray, because that is still, like, even me, that's still the mother of my child. I don't wish bad. I don't want nothing bad to happen to her. You know, I'm not in love with her, but I have feelings that for her, that I want her. I have enough feelings and enough humility that I would want the best for her and the best for her family. I would like to see positive outcomes. I don't like to hear that somebody's coming in, calling her out her name and doing this in front of my son, because my son is there to see that. You know, I don't want him being influenced by that, or just having that in his whole aura of seeing his mother being disrespected, and he get in a relationship and somebody trigger him the wrong way, and then all of a sudden he didn't lash down and call somebody a bitch. You know what I'm saying? So we really got to watch how we moving out here, man. Ladies, watch how you moving. Even the fellas, but that's for another video. Fellas, you got to watch the way you moving in front of your sons, man. And watch the way you moving in front of your daughters. Watch how you moving, period, because that karma's a bitch. You can be out here mistreating these women, being out here moving all foul with these different ladies, and then you got daughters. That stuff's going to come back around. You're going to have a nigga mistreating your daughter like that. You're going to be the first one on the, oh, I'm about to go grab my burner, you know, I'm about to go handle this, man. You ain't might be doing my child like this. But you didn't live 20, 30 years mistreating women. Sexually immoral, sexually irresponsible. Planting this seed here, planting this seed there. A lot of y'all just dropping seeds and just leaving. Some of us being pushed out the door. It is what it is, man. But I just wanted to drop this quick video. I hope everybody is having a great week, man. This year, we already in August, late August. We getting close to 2025, man. It's time to really wake up. It's really time to really be self-aware of how you moving. Self-aware of yourself. Like this, your awareness got to be at an all-time high. You got to become one with the Most High. Get into that word a little bit more. Y'all spend all this time on YouTube, Facebook, scrolling up and down. You know what I do? I work at night sometimes, right? So I do a lot of late night work. Turn on the audio Bible. It got it all on YouTube. You can let it, since you can't read, you can just hit play and it will read the whole chapter of the Bible, a whole book in the Bible. And you do that over and over again so you get more understanding, and it helps you retain the information because you're doing something that you're in routine of doing, right? Like I have a routine of how I clean. So with me being in a routine, I'm retaining all this information in the book from what I'm hearing in the word. You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot, man. But I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Leave me a comment in the comment section below. Salute to y'all. Make sure you subscribe if you're new to the channel. I'm out of here. Peace. For more, thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Donations can be made to the Cash App.
Wake up and
Thank
beg
you
her
so
this
much.
year. Jump
God
out the
bless
crib.
you.
Stack up my Cino this year. Killing my ego this year. All for the people this year. Only believe in the real. I do believe in no fear. And I got gang in this. I never switch on the tribe. I keep it all the way real. I'm in control of my feels. You see my highlights and study my real. Yeah. I'm showing more love this year. Running more plays, finna scale up my business this year. The world in my palm, I'm a star. I deliver my cadence. I'm serving up cheers to my peers. Bringing the bread for the fam. Everything good on the side. Everything coming together. New whip, no leash, no key in it. They heat it. California on the plates. I'm out here playing for keeping. I pull up, she leaking. She want me for the weekend. My foot on the gas with the brakes. Hate me or love me, you see me. Flex, yes. I got my foot on their neck. I'm out with a squad to the death. Get to the checks. Flex, yes. Got nothing to lose, it's on the prove. Come from the trench. Cuban links on my neck. Tanking, freeze. Smoking on dope, that diesel. Freeze. Running till I miss my season. Laid back, geeking. Smoking on dope, that diesel. Young nigga gone off the deep end. Running till I miss my season. I keep a stack of them blessings, I'm ballin', I'm play callin'. They chain on me matching my smile, you know that I stay softened. Wrist flooded, she drowning. We good on this side, everything coming together. New whip, no leash, no key in it.